based on greed. They're getting paid $3,000 per person to drive them 3 hours north up to Phoenix, Arizona, in your neck of the woods, Congressman. It's a game of greed, but when they get in those cars, they pick them up along the highways, they take off at 100-some miles an hour. That's resulting in death. It's putting my citizens in risk. We see it almost every day in my county, and that's been deadly for us.
So if I understand what you're saying, cartels are recruiting American citizens from as far away as the Valley of the Sun, the Phoenix area, to come on down and transport people who have illegally entered the country up to Phoenix for further distribution throughout the country.
Congressman, that's correct, but to take it one step further, from the United States, we get them from the Midwest, we get them from all over. We have a map where we get them from in our office.
And what's the going? And you said what was the going rate that they get paid per person?
We started an operation back in March called Safe Streets, collective effort of state, local, and federal law enforcement trying to do some interdiction to protect our citizens. It was like $1,000 to $1,500. Right now, it sits at $3,000 per person.
Have you ever had juveniles come down to drive as well?
Yes, I believe last year we apprehended and charged, I think it was around 100 juveniles that were remanded as adults for driving, and all the way up to underage where they don't even have a license. We had a couple weeks ago, we had a 14-year-old and a 15-year-old driving a car, picking up, I think, 5 undocumented. And
this is human smuggling?
This is human smuggling, yes.
You've given us some pictures that are up here on display. What are those pictures of?
The picture on the right side of the white truck and the red car. The red car had a 16-year-old, 17-year-old, and I believe a 14-year-old, and they were down from the Pinal County area, which is up by Casa Grande, down here to pick up migrants working with the criminal cartels and a scout. The car saw one of my deputy sheriffs, took off at a high rate of speed, hit the white car, and then crashed. All 3 were in critical condition, and then were ejected from that vehicle.
And this other one?
The other one was a vehicle out of Phoenix. It was a stolen vehicle that was in one of our business areas in a business parking lot. The Border Patrol saw them. They took off at a high rate of speed, got into a pursuit. It rammed the Border Patrol agent, the unmarked car, and they were apprehended with illegals.
There's so much more to talk about. I'm sorry I'm out of time. Thank you for being here, Sheriff Daniels.
Gentleman's time has expired. The gentleman from California, Mr. Schiff.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you to Ranking Member Natalie.